right, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the culmination program of Nexus 2P. All right. Yes. Okay, so to formally start the program, I request everyone to please stand up for the invocation.
I'm so blessed, my Lord, I can see you. And all the lovely things so fine and true. I see you in the beauty of the flowers and the rain. I see you in the glory of sweet sunsets. I see you, Lord, every hour, every day. I see you, Lord, whenever I pray.
All right, everyone, you may now be seated. There you go. Thank you very much. And at this point, before we proceed with the program, I'd like to acknowledge the following people for gracing us with their presence. Bus Eds Pabor, our operations manager, POC. And our very own HR manager, Miss Cherry May Lagrama. Our UK account manager, Mr. Erai Femi. Our very own Manuel Pacquiao, Manny Manzales, for helping us with documentation. And graduates and your family members. The reason why you were invited is because we'd like you to know the life, the culture that we have here in PacBiz. All right, and at this moment, to formally open the program, I'd like to call on Ms. Charimela Grama for the opening remarks. Let's all give her a round of applause, please.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. We would like to thank you, family members, for coming over and witness our graduation. And of course, congratulations, graduates. You made it. Wow. So this is your day. But I want to share something, a little something. Since I really love stories, magdugay tani, no? I would want to share a very meaningful story to me. It is about a fox and a bird. So naturally, if you're a bird, you will stay up in the tree, right? To avoid the fox's fangs. And so one day, the fox made a deal with a bird. And he told the bird, "Give me one of your feathers, and I will, in exchange of a worm." So the bird didn't see any harm at all. And so he was looking for the tiny, bitty feather and in exchange for the worm. So, and it goes on because the fox promised him to give him worm every single day if he will give the feather every single day as well. So naturally in the morning when the bird wakes up, he will always see that delicious worm for a dinner. And after that, so he enjoyed all the worms delivered right to her doorstep. And one day when the bird descended down the tree, he realized that yes, he realized that he could no longer fly because he has given all the feathers to the fox. And so the fox proceeded to enjoy that sumptuous meal. Why did I share this, story to you? Simply, my message is, I don't want you to exchange your feathers for a worm. What causes the bird to exchange the feather? Maybe because of laziness, right? Because the bird is able to catch a worm all by himself and not exchanging feathers for a worm. and ask, what is the danger if we follow what the bird did? How can we exchange our feather for a worm? An example maybe, well, not waking up early, tardiness, or we can probably exchange our feather for sleeping maybe because, it's kind of tiring and I want to just take a nap, or because I want to use my phone inside the production area, or I just want to, speak in the vernacular. So those are cases for exchanging your feathers over worms. Because these are all insignificant things, but this can actually cost our lives as an employee, right? We can be terminated because of multiple infractions. And so I would want to remind you that this tiny feathers that we have are all very essential for us to succeed. In closing, I would just like to share a very nice, I just came across with this. It's from Haywood Hale Brown. She said, "Sweat is the cologne of accomplishment." So I hope we learned something today. Thank you so much and congratulations again.
Thank you very much, Miss Pai. And, I was really inspired with the story. I also learned something today that whatever that you have right now, we wouldn't exchange it for something insignificant, right? So whatever you have, we always treasure that. And the moment we've been waiting for, well, before that, I'd like to share, people inside were asking me if, Tom, will they dance today? What time will they dance? And I just said, just wait for it. Are you excited? No. Well, it's a tradition here in PacBiz. So I'd like to request, forgot to acknowledge the presence of our culture company director, Ms. Kisha Eguia. Thank you very much, Ms. Kish, for coming. All right, so going back, I'd like to request our managers and our guests to please proceed to the production area. And for Nexus 2P, I'd like you to stay inside, and May and will guide you. All right, good afternoon, everyone. I know you're all excited. All right, one day more and we'll be ending August. So here's the best way to end this month, the PacBiz way. And it's, as part of our tradition, let's all welcome Nexus 2P with their African-inspired presentation. Let's give them a round of applause, please.
Choosing your battle, pick yourself up and dust yourself off and back in the saddle. You're on the front line, everyone's watching. You know it's serious, we're getting closer, this isn't over. The pressure's on, you feel it, but you got it all, believe it. When you fall, get up, oh, oh, and if you fall, get up, eh, eh. Tamina, mina, sangalewa, cause this is Africa. Tamina, mina, eh, eh. This time for Africa.
Once again, let's give it up for Nexus 2P. Thank you, everyone, and you enjoy the rest of your day. All right. So how did you do? How do you feel after dancing inside? I know you're tired. Don't worry. I'm pretty sure you're joking, right? You wouldn't exchange your job just because you danced earlier. Well, anyway, congratulations. I'm so happy that you pulled it off because everyone in the production were very happy to see. And also, it's a bit unfair because the previous agents, they didn't do that. Just the agents who graduated this year in their new office. So don't worry, everyone will be sharing their talents this Christmas party, I guess. Or yeah, everyone will cater their talents. All right, at this point, I'd like to call on our UK account manager, Mr. Arai Femi, for his inspirational message. Let's give him a round of applause.
Thank you very much. When I get a microphone, I feel like karaoke. Just joking. Congratulations, and it's nice to have all of you here today with all your graduation. It's really exciting to see every time we get new people in. We feel proud because we're growing. And that's the message I would, really like to pass to you, that we're growing, but you will also grow with us. And that's the intention, that if the company is growing, we're doing it because of the staff and all the management, the training team, everybody in this company, including, most importantly, the owners of this company, who inspire the company to grow with good intentions in the future, with futuristic thinking, with a final, at the end, I hope there is no end, at the top end for your benefits and the company benefits is to be successful for all of us. So growth is very important. Through my time here, I've only been here a year. Most of the managers and the company that started I find it very successful up to today, even though it's a short period of time, but it's a quick period of time and it's very good growth, okay? It's very successful. It is a success. And my message will always be to people who come new, the intention of the company is to select good, intelligent people, which you are. And I find that in Philippines that since I've been in PacBiz, this job is not easy. And I understand that very, very well. And I also understand it does take intelligent people, powerful people with good humor, with a very special technique to deal with what you guys do with people on the other side of the phone. And it's very difficult, and I can see that. The only thing we're doing here as managers and a family, as a family, I like to say that, it's very special. This is the only company that I see that message come across as a family, that unity is the strongest power you have in any organization or any type of life, in any part of life, okay? Unity as a family, as a friend, as whatever, however you look at it. So the message is, please enjoy working here, but always have in your back of your mind that grow with us. If the company grows and you see the company successful, it's because of you. So all of us, if we pass the same message to each other, that will definitely work. It will happen, okay? And while you're here, at the same time, don't ever be afraid to learn from each other. Learning from each other, it helps you grow. It helps all of us grow. Just because you have managers and directors, whatever, we're all learning, okay? We're all learning. In the process of growth, we're learning how to operate our jobs, how to work with people, how to interact, how to communicate, how to be successful at the end, okay? So I encourage you, our aim as a company is to keep people as long as we can. And how do we do that? That's by providing the best communication skills and understanding each other, and what you will gain as an employee in the future. If the company is successful, I can guarantee you'll be successful, okay? It works both ways. It doesn't work. Like they say, it takes two to tango. You cannot tango with one person. So I wish you all the best, and congratulations again, and best wishes. Okay.
Thank you very much, Irai. What I learned from Irai's message is that you grow with PacBiz, and as you grow, don't forget to enjoy. Because, if you truly love something, then you enjoy. You love your work, and the work will love you as well. Charat. All right. To help me distribute the Certificate of Completion and awards, I'd like to call on Boss Eds Babor, our OMPOC, Ms. Kisha Igia, our Culture Company Director, Ms. Cherry Lagrama, our HR Manager, and also Mr. Arai Fami, our UK Account Manager, to be with me in front. Are you all excited? Yeah. Yes. Of course, you should be excited. Okay. Let me just read the citation first. Certificate of completion is given to an agent for successfully completing the taxi training given this 30th day of August 2019, signed by Boss J. Kayang, Operations Manager, Ms. Josephine Amaro, our Chief Operations Officer, and Ms. Lucy Stamper, our Training Manager. And first certificate of completion for successfully completing BW taxi training is given to Jarina A. Ventura. Picture. Thank you, Jarina. Another certificate of completion for successfully completing BW taxi training is given to Galaxy C. Alaton. Certificate of completion is given to an agent for successfully completing UK taxi training signed by the same people. And this certificate of completion is given to J.R. Jericho J. Mindo. Certificate of completion for successfully completing UK taxi training is also given to Norman L. Tabanes. Certificate of completion for successfully completing UK taxi training is also given to Priscilla May F. Sarande. Certificate of completion for successfully completing UK taxi training is given to John Dirk B. Manalo. Certificate of completion is given to an agent for successful completion of Hamilton taxi training given this 30th day of August 2019, signed by the same people, and this certificate is given to Anthony Duran. Certificate of completion for successfully completing Hamilton taxi training is given to Crystal Jane E. Patio. Certificate of completion for successful completion of Yellow Cab of Washington, D.C. training, given this 30th day of August 2019, signed by the same people. And this certificate of completion is given to Ariel B. Basolina. And now for the special awards. This special award is given to an agent for showing excellence throughout the training period. Given this 30th day of August 2019, signed by Jay Kayang, our operations manager, Ms. Pipin Amaro, Chief Operations Manager, and Ms. Lucy Stamper, a Training Manager. Top trainee of Nexus 2P is given to Priscilla May F. Saranda. And we have another top trainee, and that is Ariel B. Basolina. Thank you, Erai, Miss Pai, Miss Keisha, and Boss Eds. At this point, we would be listening to messages from two of our graduates. And may I call on Mr. Ariel B. Basolina for his message. Let's give him a round of applause.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm speechless. I really don't know what to say, but first of all, I would like to take this opportunity to thank those who supported us during our training. We won't be here today if it's not because of our very supportive trainer, Tom, Ms. Mayan, and Ms. Lucci. So we're very thankful, although, yes, they're very strict, guys, when it comes to training us, but being strict doesn't mean that we have to surrender or we have to raise our white flag. It's something that we learned a lot from them. So even during our first day training here in PAC-Base, I already learned a lot from Miss Mayan. The wisdom and the thoughts that she actually imparted to us, I really learned a lot from her. And that's why after our classroom training, when we were indoors to the production floor, I was also glad and thankful at the same time because I was mentored by those very, not just energetic individual, but at the same time, they imparted a lot of knowledge, not just to me, but to my co-trainers as well. And that's the reason why we're here today. So they taught us not just about the process, but about the culture of PAC-Base, but they also teach us how to build that family relationship within us. And I also would like to share this, guys, that during my interview with some of the people here, they keep on telling me that PAC-Base are very proud to say that we are family. And I've been hearing that a lot in every call center that I've been with. Because to be honest, I've been with the BPO industry for 13 years now. And I've been hearing that our company practices family relationship within the company. And I haven't experienced that. And again, I heard that during my interview here with PAC-Base. And I'm proud and I'm happy to say that, yes, indeed, I found my second family here in PAC-Base. And I also would like to share this to you guys that during my first day, to be honest, I'm not inspired to work here in PAC-Base. I don't know. I don't have that feeling that I have to come here very inspired. I even told Norman that I don't know if I will last or stay long here in PAC-Base because I don't have that feeling that I'm inspired to come to work. But after my first week, second week, and finally, I'm here graduating. I'm done with my training. I am very much inspired, and I want to be with PAC-Base family, not just for 5 years, but for 10 or so. So I really love working here. And one more thing, before I end this up, I met one of my agents before, and she asked me, why did you choose PAC-Base? They offer not that much. And I told her that it's not about the money. It's the environment that I'm working with. Yes. And that's something that we should be inspired with, guys. So I hope that me and my 2P, Nexus 2P family, we will stay together along with the other PAC-Basians inside, and we will build our career here. Thank you so much for having us here, guys. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Ariel. And his first words were, "I'm very speechless." Wow, you really are. All right, and let's hear another message. And this time, let's welcome Priscilla Sarande. Let's give her a round of applause, please.
Okay, so hi guys. So this would be like as what I have answered in the panel interview. I said to them, this back base. I'm so thankful because this is like an open door for opportunity because I was really struggling from the beginning, after my pregnancy, and then I take care of my baby, and then I was like struggling from other companies before, but now this is like an open door, and you see like it's like a house, by the way. So when you open the door, you say a staircase. The staircase for me is like each of the step is like different characters. It's like the people inside, you know. So every step is really like a chapter of my life right now, and as what I have, I'm so thankful with my mentor because he taught me a lot to listen, to be firm. Like I can mention, her name is Gladys, so I'm very thankful for her because she taught me to be a kind agent, just to have this patience, because this job we have right now is not really that easy, because patience is really, we have to make sure that we are willing to be there to assist our customers. We are there to make sure that they can feel that we are helping them. That's why they call us, right? So being a taxi, let's say call takers, I'm so thankful because this is just my like a home, or like, let's just say thank you PacBiz, because you accept me being me, and I know it's not easy. My life is not really easy, so I'm still thankful, and I know this will help my financial support with my baby, me, and my family. Thank you, PacBiz.
Thank you very much, Priscilla. One word, common word from the two graduates is family. Yes, truly indeed, we treat everyone here as a family. You may be employees, but you don't feel that, right? Because here we have our mothers, our managers, our fathers, and each and everyone is our siblings. And at this point, we'd like to, we'll be playing a motivational video about teamwork, and I want everyone to fully understand and get the idea of what teamwork is about.
It's easy to see the leader at the front. Even if that leader is guiding through their back, the story of one still forms. But what's truly behind it all? It's teamwork. We want to understand things through heroes. We want to remember the legends. And of course we should. Extraordinary people can do extraordinary things, but rarely on their own. Behind the person are the people. Surrounding the greatest achievements is the greatness of many. So let's learn about leadership, the vision to inspire others. We need those who can see the world differently, create something new, bend the future path in a better direction. But let's also learn about what it takes to join forces with others. Let's recognize the incredible spirit that allows great teams to come together. Let's also look up those gifts. Because what does great teamwork take? Cooperation. The willingness to fit into the strengths and weaknesses of others. Commitment. The choice to keep showing up. The decision to keep being accountable to the needs of many. Contribution. The agreement that we may need to each give up some of our self-interest, to give up on me first, in order to reach the full height of we. When we stop to think about the inner strengths needed to play your full part of being on a team, it's extraordinary. Some of my favorite moments in life have come through teamwork. being arm to arm with a group who's worked and fought and strived to do something that they can only do when working together. That is how greatness takes shape. That is the beauty of teamwork. They would be the first to say it. Michael Jordan, as incredible as he is, did not reach 6 titles on his own. Warren Buffett, the brilliant mind, cannot do it without the abilities of others. Beyonce, the picture of talent, cannot do what she does without the abilities of others. You want to be truly inspired? Look beyond the one and see the unbelievable talent of the team. Strive to be your best. Keep leading your life, but also remember the importance of having others around you and what that takes. We know the great stories, the heroes, the legends. What's behind it all? It's teamwork.
All right, thank you very much, Mian, for that wonderful video. All right, so before we conclude this afternoon's program, I'd like to call on Boss Eds Babor, our Operations Manager POC, for the Welcome to Ops message. Let's give her a round of applause.
Okay, hello everyone. Good afternoon. I just want to congratulate you. Finally, this is it. This is the what we call the true battle when you are inside the production on your own. And yeah, I just want to let you know that what do you expect inside the production. So basically, you will be assigned to certain supervisors. And I would like to encourage you that if ever you have something that you see on the account that we need to improve on, or you have a suggestion, just let me know. You can approach me anytime, or you can ping me on Basecamp. So I would like to encourage you to step up as well. This is about teamwork. So this is not just you alone or me alone. We need to work together. We need to impress our client. We also need to maintain the maintain the satisfaction that we give to our customer and to our clients. So, and also, guys, I want to remind you to that we follow the same handbook. So we need to follow what's on the house rules, like the top 5 that we have inside the production that most of the agents have been sanctioned is blackout, tardiness, absenteeism, bringing of phone. So you guys, we are already adults, so we already know what's good or bad. So it depends on you. My supervisor told them that if they caught any agents that are violating the house rules, we will need to sanction you. And to end this unprepared speech, sorry, I'm looking forward working with you in a long run in this company, and hopefully in a few months or years from now, anyone of this batch can be a supervisor, a QA, or a manager. So congrats. See you in the production.
Thank you very much, Boss Eds. And in behalf of the training team, Miss Lucci, my mom, charot, Miss Mayan, my ate, and the people inside the production, I'd like to personally congratulate and welcome you, for you are now the newest addition to our family.